You know how many of those jokes we're going to hear? It's a long night, boys and girls. Are we on? Are we live? We're live. All right, guys. Happy New Year's Eve. We're here in Gallowayville. Tonight is our big New Year's Eve show. You didn't pay anything, so you can't complain about it. We have a money back guarantee if you're not entertained. So welcome. Glad you're here. We've got a lot of things coming tonight. We're going to demo some new grills, new accessories that are out here. We're going to talk about points. We're going to talk about at-large bids. I mean, we've got some people that are going to get invites to the World Championship today, and I'll explain how that works. All the meanwhile, it's raining here at home, so we'll see what happens. Thank you guys for watching. But are we good? Anything? Questions? You good? You can put them up on the screen if you like. So first of all, if you don't have a beverage, whether it be water, Crown, a little bit of Johnny Walker Black, pour yourself a beverage, grab some popcorn, sit back and relax. We're going to have a little fun tonight. We're cooking. We're going to do some Cosmos lemon pepper chicken wings. We're going to do some examples of appetizers using, I am going to get so wet, using the secret ingredient that we're going to use at the World Championship. It's not that either, but it is in the package. It's in here. We'll get to it. First thing we're going to do, we're going to start and hang some pork chops. Use one of Cosmo's rubs here. We're going to put it on the, actually, you know what? I'm going to use a different one. Our rub club of the month rub is Beef Hammer. So we're going to use his. It's called That's the One. It's ready. I'm just going to season these up. We're going to hang them over here. Is that an awning? Yeah, we don't have. Huh? No, there's an awning in the garage. Perhaps we should have put an awning up. That might have been nice. Dancing starts shortly. All right. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet. This is the new M Grills Asado grill. This is my M16 here. This is an attachment that goes on it. You turn this thing, these can be used as a griddle. I'm using them as a wing today, just to hold things, but we're gonna hang some meat up here. I've got some tomahawk pork chops. Good Lord, it's raining. Well, it rained last year. We'll see what happens. All right, I got that. We've got a dinosaur beef rib we're gonna put on here. And I got a rack of ribs we're gonna put on as well. So we will get started on those and then we will come back. Good Lord. What happened to no rain? You're gonna have to cover your computer, son. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. All right, so we're just, can everybody hear me? Sounds okay? All right, good deal. This thing is a game changer. It's something different they just came out with. Don't worry about that cilantro. That's from another dish, but we're gonna hang some ribs on here. Got the tomahawk pork chop. Got a pineapple that's gonna go on here if I can find a hook. Let's see, maybe this will do it. Oh, that'll work. Little dinosaur bone. See what this goes. I'm going heavy on that one. All right, there we go. Now we got some meat going. Now we can get down to some business. So we talked about our Ancillary World Championship that's coming up in March. We talked to a bunch of different people and trying to figure out what to do. The most popular thing we do are anything categories. So anything with, that means they have to be the star of whatever that dish is. If it's blueberries, you can't make a oyster Rockefeller and put a blueberry on it. blueberry needs to be the star of the dish. So we thought about it and tried to figure out what to do. We found a sponsor we liked working with on it that I think has some great products. We're going to use one of their products on round one. And in round two, you have 3 choices of their products to use. We'll get to those shortly. Want to cover something else first while we're here. Got some changes coming up for the SCA period. Can you move up a little bit and catch this thing? I don't know if you guys remember this on our normal deal. We used to have, this is our Doneness card right here. Can you see that good? This is a Doneness card. This used to be 7, 7, 8, or 9, and a 10. And we would instruct the judges, is it closer to the 7 or is it closer to the 10? So we've experimented. I've ran this at 7 events. We changed this to be an 8, this a 9, and that a 10. What we found is it's a lot faster for the judges. We're taking that extra decision out, and they either lean on the 10. Now it's much easier, we feel, for them to judge doneness. I think it's going to help improve the doneness scores. I've personally sat on the table and judged just so I could see this. And to me, it seems to really help. The judges' feedback was good. The feedback from the teams is good. So going forward, you're going to see this. You won't see it tomorrow because we just got the cards in. By next weekend, this will be in place with all the reps around the world. So get ready. That's an 8, that's a 9, that's a 10. No more deciding, is it closer here or there? It's going to speed up the judging process and hopefully be more accurate for you guys. So these, expect to see these next weekend at events. Yeah, go ahead. Yes, you can do 1 blueberry on a skewer, but it has to be rosemary, Mike. Fair enough. Got any others? DJ was at a couple of the events that I tested it because I tested it twice in California. DJ May wants to see me do the, he wants to see me dance some line dancing, evidently. Well, this is going to be a wet mess, and we're just going to fight through and see what happens. We've got a lot of food to cook, got a lot of time. So let your questions fly. Austin's going to answer questions. Ask your questions. He'll answer your questions. So I've got some appetizers in the works inside. I'm going to pull something, use that next. Got some meat already cooking. Let's just take a walk down the line here and talk about some of these grills before we get to the other stuff. The Wrights hooked me up with these cups. I've been saving this cup since Georgia. Thank you, Riley. Thank you to the whole family. Appreciate you guys. This is the new asado grill. This thing is killer. Can't wait to, this is the first time to actually fire it up. Just a bunch of meat hanging. How can you go wrong with that? We got this one ready. The new cart for the, now we're gonna have them and they'll be, hold on. Mother Teresa. Yeah. That's a good question. Hold on. I gotta find a way to grab that. All right. Nothing? Well, that's a bonus. Yeah, I promise you, it's raining. Yeah, it's a good diffuser. All right, I don't know if you can hear it. I don't think it's gunshots because we're living out in the country now. I think that's we've got a bunch of fireworks going off out here. It's coming, Shelly, I promise. Shelly has struck out on the Copperhead hunts lately. We cleared out an area, you can't see back here, but this is the back of the land. We cleared that out, we put a pond in. We're hoping the pond and the cleared out area is gonna result in more Copperheads. But unfortunately, we don't have Copperheads tonight to cook. Shelly would be all over that if we did. Let me get this thing on to temp because it's roaring. What is this for? The other one? I'm gonna go back that way. We're getting all these grills hot so we can demo and let you see what they're about. This is the new tribal fire. Just show that tribal fire if you would. So this new tribal fire, cooking in 360. Put some on the bottom, I'm gonna put some more on top. We'll get this boy good and hot. If I don't lose my mic. This rain is getting worse. You know, I know all my buddies are having a heyday with this rain. And put this away. How about that awning? All right, we're gonna get this thing hot. This thing, once this gets hot, we can start cooking on the outside and we'll get this guy going. But there's nothing better. You're cooking all around the thing. We'll have some fire going. We may even pour a little liquor on there to flame it up. All right. Yes, we are standing, right now we are standing on the Sca Grilling Arena. It's a 20 by 30 area. It'll be covered. We hope to be done by now. And of course, as with everything else in my life, it is not quite finished yet. So there'll be a shed over here to hold all the grills on the other side of it, but this will be covered and we shouldn't have this issue going forward. But today, we're gonna fight the weather. Can you guys see in there? Okay, cool. All right, well, let's talk about some points because the guys in Europe, their season is over. Good news is I've talked to some of the guys. They are coming to the World Championship. I don't know if you guys remember, but the amount of energy that these guys bring to the World Championship is just off the chain. It's great to see the guys from Holland are running up to stage in wooden shoes and throwing tulips out. This rain is disgusting. Anyway, let's cover these before my sheet get too wet, and then we will keep moving on. This is really making me upset. We have 2 acres back here. There's enough room. We could have a judging area in here. You might want to ask Shelly that question because I ran it by her for New Year's Eve and it kind of went over like a fart in church, I think. It didn't work. So we will see going forward. Maybe we'll have an invitational where we could film it and just do head-to-head battles. Bring Robert Perkins down and let him go head-to-head with somebody. I think it'd be fun. All right. What's that? Who is it? Facebook user. If you go and allow it to, if you go in and hit allow, it'll put your name on there. Then we can figure out who you are. And thank you for watching. Let me find the, let me find Australia points because they're the, if he's there. Hey, will you throw those chicken wings on the Green Mountain Grill over there, buddy? So we're going to start putting some chicken wings on the Green Mountain Grill. Just put them on that upper rack and go ahead and hit the up button till it's 275. All right, so on the ancillary points for Australia, these guys, you guys dealt with COVID worse than we've dealt with COVID over there, but these guys would drive all over Australia to chase points, but we want to reward you guys. Thank you so much. 10th place, we had a tie. As long as you cooked both the same amount of events and had points, you get it. You both get the award. So 10th place is a tie between Daniel Barrett and Joel Hogston. Joel's and Daniel, they both hit last year as well. 9th place is Ben Koch. Boy, these names are easier to read than Japan. 8th is Skip Barnes. 7th, Jesse Rollins. Congratulations. 6th place, Clint. Dang it. Patzak. Sounds good. Clint Panzak. I know this guy. 5th place, Jay Sheepy Becker. Congratulations, Jay. Fourth place, Brett Gray. These are the ancillary top 10 in Australia. Third place, Stephen West. Second place, Jeff Griffiths. I heard Jeff's coming to the World Championship all the way from Australia. And first place, Daniel White. And if I remember right, Daniel White almost lapped the competition in points. He had a killer season. Congratulations, Daniel, the 2021 Ancillary Points Champion for Australia. All right, on to steak. You're going to hear some of the same names. If you can cook, you can flat cook. 10th place, Adam Crow. Congratulations. 9th place, Daniel White. 8th place, oh man, Ado Mac. Mac and cheese. Ado Mac. 7th place, last year's points champion, my buddy, Shane Harris. I hope you're watching, Shane. Love you, brother. 6th place, Shane Scott. Shane Scott was killer on Ancillary last year. Got 6th place this year in steak. 5th place, Wilfred Williams. 4th place, Neil Hicks. 2nd place, here we go, Daniel Barrett. Heck of a steak cooker. In 1st place, Jay Sheepy Becker. There's a great story about Jay. Last year, COVID happened. It was the very beginning of the year, the first event. We were going to go to, I believe it was Melbourne, Australia. I think it was Melbourne, Sydney. I think it was Melbourne. But went to the event. We get there, the weather gets crazy, and the government shut the event down, said, we're done. This is it. Thanks to Jay Beaumont. Ken Phillips was there. Michelle Dang was there. And Jay Sheepy Becker stepped up to the table and said, look, we can't have it here, but we could have it in my house. And Jay had an area where we could judge. He had acres of land. So they took the event, and we had probably a dozen teams from America there. They all went to Jay's house. So at Jay's house, they had a cook-off. And so we were able to have that event. Thanks, Ken and Jay and Jay Beaumont made that thing happen. So Jay Sheepy Becker, karma's a real deal, man. Congratulations on winning the points championship for Australia. Great job, brother. All right, let's go. Where are we going? Want to go Europe? How about New Zealand? Let's take some questions or comments. If you see them, just put them on the screen, Austin. I can't see. I don't have a. Any questions, comments that I need to hear? I have an easy up. Austin has an easy up. Who's over there with you? I can't see. KCCO. Will you do me a favor and grab that red easy up over there? I'm going to be a drowned rat about 30 minutes here. We invited my new neighbors, and unfortunately, they're stuck under there. Raindrops on the microphone. It does. I'd tell you though, not a bad day. Found us on Facebook. There we go. All right, let's. These are our points. Final for New Zealand. I just talked with yesterday. All right, we're gonna start with 10th place. This is our ancillary points chase in New Zealand. What's up? Yeah, if you could get that thing, and we'll just set it up in front of me here. Let's start with 10th place. Matt, son of a gun. Matt Pickersgill. Matt Pickersgill. If I butcher your name, I'm sorry, brother. This paper is wet. 9th place, Matt Jordan. 8th place, Chris McLaren. We had a tie for 6th place, meaning they had the same amount of events and had the same points. Cameron Staples and Cameron Staples and Russell Lovett. It was a three-way tie. Matt Malville. Sorry. 4th place, Adam Morrissey. 3rd place, Troy. Oh, brother. Bilbro. We got a Brocephus in the house. Troy Bilbro. I hear he's coming to the World Championship. I'll get your name right there, I promise. 2nd place, James Halligan. First place and the best damn ancillary cook in all of Australia, Michael. Huh? Wait. You're right. New Zealand. Sorry. The best damn ancillary cook in all of New Zealand, Mike Cook. With a name like Cook, you better be able to cook, brother. Yeah, let's answer some questions while I get a little canopy action. Yeah, it'll be ugly if I'm in that. They're going to bring this in. I'm hoping I can see once it does. Put the crown helmet on. Yeah, no doubt. I'm going to protect my phone. Right now, I'm using the hanging kit. You want to go back and over? Okay. Oh. Yeah, that left leg. Hold on. One little technical difficulty resetting this damn thing. Go across the front? Okay. Welcome to SCA. And we can come back. So I'm worried we're not going to have any vision. Like, let's lower the lights so we get new lighting. Will you lift that end up, my man? We're going to come back behind the sign. Oh, man down, man down, man down. This is horseshit. All right, I'm done. I'm done playing. Just get rid of it. Don't worry about it. Just get rid of it. All right. You can get it up if you can. Easy boy. All right, on to steak. Can you see me still? We can raise these things. They don't feel like an Oompa Loompa. All right, let's start with I just read these. No, I didn't. All right, we had a tie for 10th place. Russell Lovett. This is New Zealand steak. This is the final season points for New Zealand. Russell Lovett and Chris McLaren tied for 10th place. Congratulations, guys. 8th place was Matt Pickersgill. I got it right this time. 7th place, Stephen Cook. 6th place, Sean Branson. Congratulations, Sean. Now the top 5. James Halligan. 4th place, Dean Davis. 2nd place, Troy Bilbrow. All right. 2nd place, runner-up for the points championship, Mark Prince. Congratulations. And 1st place, Mike Cook. Homeboy swept it, didn't he? Congratulations, Mike. Great job, brother. New Zealand points champion, Mike Cook. We're going to cover Europe. All right, let's do ancillaries in Europe. Can we give me some height so I don't feel like I'm in jail down here? That would be really awesome. Yeah, we're on the very bottom, I think. Thank you, guys. All right, SCA Europe. These are names that I will butcher. Actually, why don't you read these names? Come here. Come here. Well, I can't do it. These are their names and where they're from. The paper's wet. It makes it that much easier. So Jason, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Look at these boys. Tell these guys, there's people from Europe watching you right now wanting to hear their name. That's why I didn't do it. Oh, yeah.
From Hungary. We have Marco in 9th place. We have Marco Galdocera from Italy. In 8th, we have Danny Termot from the Netherlands. 7th, Bart Beekmans from Belgium. 6th, Michael Jordak from Austria. 5th, Dirk van de Wal from Belgium. 4th, Eric ten Hove from the Netherlands. 3rd, Tim Vandenberg from the Netherlands. Second, Christophe Fout from Belgium. And first, Remco Winkelaar from the Netherlands. Hopefully I did you all justice on those names.
You did great. I would have butchered them. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. So Remco, our points champion again in Europe for ancillaries. This guy can cook ancillaries. I imagine he's cooking at the World Championship, and he may be somebody to watch for, guys. Remco, I hope you're watching, brother. I look forward to seeing you. Shelly wears those Dutch slippers that you brought her as well. She wears those all the time. All right, we are on to SCA Europe. They're top 10 in steak. All right, 10th place, Ivan Nagy out of Hungary. 8th place, Stephen Peterseem out of Germany. Sorry if I butchered that. Remco was in 9th place. 8th place, Dirk Bandeweel, Belgium. Marcus Bondorp out of Germany. Thomas Newman, familiar name, out of Germany. Great cook. Now we're on to the top 4. Tim Vandenberg out of Netherlands. Congratulations, Tim. I'll see you in Fort Worth. Ralph Lauer was 3rd out of Germany. Daniel Govini out of the Czech Republic. Man, there's like 6 countries in the European area represented. How cool is that? And this one, I want to make a big deal about this. This guy, Daniel Rader, is the first 4-time points champion of all of SCA. 4-time points champion. And he finished 4th at the World Championship 2 years ago, right? So, yeah, the year Terry won it. So, Daniel, congratulations. Proud of you. I look forward to shaking your hand in Fort Worth, buddy. Congratulations. You are the European champion. You got another one of these rings on the way. Next year, one for the thumb. What do you think? Do it. I don't know if you can hear a drill over there, but they're drilling a hole in something to hang it over the fire over here. So, all right, we covered those. Right now, we have events going in Iowa. We have events we have Iowa, Oregon, and the Florida event is over. I haven't heard results. We will try to get those results as soon as we can. This is something new for this year. Just won your golden ticket, your ace golden ticket in the points chase. Got the new logo on it. These will be out next week. If you win an event tomorrow, I will mail you one of these Monday. These just came in. They're hot off the press. Thank you, Jim Altick. But got the new logo. These are the new golden tickets. Hope you all win one. See you in Fort Worth if you do. All right. Let's keep some announcements going. Austin, actually, let's get to some comments. The what? The Fort Worth show. The World Championship is March 10th through 14th in Fort Worth, Texas. We're going to be at Will Rogers Memorial Coliseum. It'll be the largest steak cook-off in history. 450 steak teams, we estimate, and 200 ancillary teams. So this will be the biggest cook-off ever. My mind is blown by you guys. Thank you so much. We can't believe that everybody's supporting it like it is. I hope you guys are having as much fun as us. It's great to see father, son, mother, daughter, families out there cooking together, and that's what keeps us going. And when I'm tired and when Ken's tired of events, we talk about it in the office, man, I am wore out. But when you put your arm around an 82-year-old man and he is shaking because he just won his first event, that keeps you coming to next week. All right. I remember a picture with actually Steak Princess Riley. In the picture, my arm looked like it was behind her. I put my arm up here. She was a foot off the ground because she was so excited that she won. That's what it's about. It should be having a great time, cooking with the family, just enjoy it. Now, along the way, we win some money, $1,000, first place in most times. Not bad. This is actually a grill. Will you answer this, son? It's somebody that's on their way here. It's actually Dan Judd. He's supposed to be here by now, but he's on his way. He's probably lost in the neighborhood. All right, where was I? Oh, this. I found this thing on eBay. it's actually a grill. Well, I'm not going to show you what's in it, but it's a grill. You can grill in it. So I have a couple one. I have another one that is in the garage. It'll be out here. Another Crown Royal grill, but this is my favorite one. We're going to use it to hide our secret ingredient today. So on the ancillary points chase, I am going to sick Austin on this. I'm not sure what happened with the results earlier for the first results in Brookston. So there we did, who was the first of it? I think it was Brookston. Nope, that's not correct. It's not Brookville. I'm not sure. Did you give him directions? Okay. Anyway, we had an event earlier today, so some of this is subject to change. There could be a couple more that get added. Not sure yet. But these are our at-large bids for the World Championship. What does at-large mean? These guys all year accumulated points. They had a high average for the year. They didn't win a golden ticket, but they were high enough on the list. So if you win a golden ticket and you can't come, we reward it to the next person in line. So that person will get their at-large bid. They get to come to the World Championship. We've had 2 people on the at-large bid that have won a World Championship. Once you're there, anything can happen. So our first person that is going to get his golden ticket tonight, the one I threw over there, is Kevin Barnes out of California. Kevin, you're coming to Fort Worth. We will send you a invitation on Monday. So Kevin Barnes out of California, I know you well. I'm looking forward to seeing you, brother. Second place, this guy's competing right now today in Oregon. If he gets his golden ticket today, this will go to somebody else the next on the line. We had 22 tickets that were unclaimed, meaning it went through the top 10 and didn't have somebody. We're doing nothing other. There's no automatic bids with the next 10. It has to be the replacement. So your at-large bid, the next one goes to Chad Barrigan out of Washington. Chad, with his killer-looking green M grills, you are coming to Fort Worth, brother. I hope you earn your ticket today and it'll fall to someone else, but you're in. The next guy in is David Reinhardt out of Alabama, and I'm getting tired of standing. That was there for a reason, wasn't it? All right, so the next guy coming in is David Reinhardt out of Alabama. Roll Tide, you are the next one in. David Reinhardt, you get your golden ticket. Fourth place, Brian Moore out of Mississippi. You're in. Any comments I need to know, Butter? Austin? Go ahead. We got plenty of time, son. Yep, we talked about that Doneness card, but yeah, it'll be in a post. But let me grab this real quick. Where did I put the Doneness card? I might have flung it. Yeah, that's what happens when you throw things, son. Austin, you shouldn't throw things. I'll just cover it. Here it is. I didn't throw it. I do have a wet colon, though. All right, we ready? Let's cover this real quick. This is the Doneness card. This is a big change for the new year. I think this is really going to help simplify some things. That thing is what it is. All right, so if you're up here, that's an 8. If you're down here, if a good butcher or a good veterinarian like my neighbor over there could bring it back to life, that's an 8. Down here, if it looks like the bottom of Austin's tennis shoe, that's an 8. If it's in between, these are 9s and this is a 10. In the past, this has been an 8 or a 9, depending if it's closer to the 7 or the 10. And this is how we used to explain it to the judges. Is it closer to a 7 or is it closer to a 10? In my mind, I thought, and in Ken's mind, we thought it was taking them too long to make that decision. You got to trust your first decision. This has sped up the process, and we're seeing better doneness scores based on this card the way this is. It was tested in 6 events that I ran, and I actually sat on one, and to me, it made judging easier. So This is going forward. It won't be on the events that are happening in the morning, but this is going forward next weekend. These will be 8s, 9s, 9s, 8s, and this is a 10. This hasn't changed. This is always our goal, but this will be the new card. We'll have them at the event. I'm going to actually send extra cards to each rep. So if you would like a card, let the rep know, and he will hand you a card. Make sure I send extra ones. So anyway, this is a Doneness card. This is one of the changes that's coming. Yes, you're correct. Was that Shelly making that comment? No, that comment was actually made when we talked about it. Oh, okay, yeah. Thanks. I needed that kick. Yeah, if you don't know, Shelly does run that office. I couldn't do it without her. Thank you, Shelly. What's in the crown helmet? In the crown helmet is our ingredient that we're going to use at the World Championship this year. Austin, can you send an invite to Sunny Moody on Facebook? Okay. All right, just give me. All right, we're good. What's that? All right, let's get back to these points things, and then we'll answer some more questions. All right, we're on 5th place. Our 5th person to get their golden ticket tonight that did not earn a golden ticket, but they have now earned it through their at-large bid. Daniel McDonald out of Tennessee. You're coming to Fort Worth, brother. Not 6th. And I am more than excited to announce this one because I know how hard this guy has been trying. Dan Dickey out of Wisconsin. You're coming to Fort Worth, brother. Let's go. Let's go. 7th place, Larry Atkins out of California. Larry, I know you've been waiting. You're coming to Fort Worth. All right. 8th person in, Mark Lambert out of Mississippi. Sweet swine of mine. You're coming to Fort Worth. 9th place, the guy that makes some of the coolest cutting boards you've ever seen. Heath. Oh, yeah, and I'm going to butcher the name. Bletzacker. Bletzacker. Bletzacker, that's it. He's coming to Fort Worth, and if you get a call, I'll get your name right. I apologize, Mark. All right, or Heath, sorry. All right, 10th place, Eric Metal out of Washington. Eric, you're in. We'll be sending your golden ticket on Monday. 11th place, Shane Snyder out of Texas. I thought Shane had a ticket, but person that wrote this down has him. Shane, you're coming to Fort Worth. And I know this guy is watching, and you may wait for his comment. Ed Gent. This guy looks like Tank, the MMA wrestler, the MMA fighter. But Ed, you're coming to Fort Worth, brother. I look forward to seeing you. 13th guy that's coming, Andrew Cox out of Virginia. Ed, Andrew, you're coming. That's like 11 states. It's crazy. 14th guy that's coming out of California. And hopefully he brings his guitar. If I can talk this guy to getting on stage, he's an accomplished musician. David Lomi, you're coming to Fort Worth, brother. Bring that guitar. I'll get the amp. Let's go. 15th, William Newman out of Alabama. You're in. We'll see you in Fort Worth. 16th, Jeffrey Terry out of North Carolina. I seen him a couple weeks ago. You're coming to Fort Worth. That was Jeffrey Terry. And I just messaged this guy to make sure he was watching today. I didn't tell him why. He's a big chili guy, a chili head, if you call that. Henry Stevens, out of the great state of Texas. You're coming to Fort Worth, brother. Welcome to the World Championship. We'll see you there. He sent me a message, said he's bought 4 grills so far this year, steak grills. He's coming to Fort Worth. 18th place, Jody Pohl. out of Texas as well. They're coming. Thank you. You earned it, Henry. Congratulations. He's a first-year cook too. Great job, brother. Appreciate you. Emily Austin out of Georgia. She's coming to Fort Worth. And we had 22 last I checked. Daryl Maury out of Texas. You're coming to Fort Worth. Congratulations. Out of Florida. This guy just got engaged or he just got married. One or the other. I'm not great at social media today. Jeff Henley. Get your cowbell ready. You coming to Fort Worth, brother. Congratulations. He always rings a cowbell while he's out there. And number 22, as of now, this is the last guy in. We could have some changes with events that are happening today. But as of right now, number 22, and I'm going to butcher the hell out of his name. I always do. Jerry? We just go Jerry, but Jerry Matuszewski out of Arizona, Kyle's dad. You're coming to Fort Worth, buddy. I know you're coming anyway, but now you're cooking steak. Congratulations, Jerry. You are in. We have the next 3 are on the bubble. It depends on the events that happen today. I will personally call you if if you're in, but as of right now, these are the guys that we know are in. So if you weren't listening, I'm going to read the names fast, and then if you weren't on early, I'll read these names. You guys are in the World Championship, and then we will send you your stuff Monday. So rapid fire: Kevin Barnes, Chad Barrigan, David Reinhardt, Brian Moore, Darren McDonald, Big Dan Dickey, Larry Adkins, Mark Lambert, the Sweet Swine of Mine, Heath Bletzacker. You're in. Eric Mendel, Shane Snyder, Ed Gent, Andrew Cox, David Lomy, William Newman, Jeffrey Terry, Henry Stevens, Jody Pohl, Emily Austin, Jeff Hentley, Daryl Maury, and Jerry Matuszewski. You are in the World Championship. Congratulations on winning your at-large bids. Look forward to seeing you guys in Fort Worth. So we can kill a lot more time, but I'm going to get to the announcement for the Ancillary World Championship, get that going. And I got food. We have a bunch of people here hanging out, so we're going to cook some food for them too, but let's get that going. You guys, let's go. You know, the guys at Tribal Fire made this grill custom for me. And so if you look at it, oh, Mother Teresa, it's hot. It's got the logo on it, which I like, Little Steak OG. So as I'm looking at the accessories, this one you could put a half pan in and cook on it. But Kyle, I thought of you when I saw this. Let's go. Actually, it's Tribal Fire grills. I thought they really made it custom, but kind of cool. This grill is great. We're gonna have fun with it. Custom paint job by Richard Hayabusa. What a paint job on this thing. It's awesome. I'm gonna take this off if I can. All right. So, we'll clean that up later. The secret ingredient at the World Championship this year is, wait, no, that's mine. Never mind. Just kidding. The secret ingredient at the World Championship, it's anything featuring this ingredient. Wampler's sausage. Wampler's mild sausage is the round 1 secret ingredient. Wampler's mild sausage. We're doing some appetizers that are going to feature this ingredient a little bit later. Round 2 is going to have multiple choices from the same Wampler product line. So if you advance to the finals, you have 3 items to choose from. You could either use the Wampler's taco meat, which is great. I'm stuffed some jalapenos with it. They have an Omega product. This is all natural. This is their sausage. Do you see it? So round 2, you got a choice. You got taco meat. You got their Omega. Oh, geez. Yeah, the Omega 3. Or the last one is chorizo. So you have your choice of these 3 items in the final round of the World Championship. Anything featuring these items, they must be the star of the entree. So you have your choice of either of these in the final round. The opening round will be their regular Wampler sausage, which is delicious. We're eating some today to use. So get ready. It's Wampler time. All right. These will be what you'll use at the World Championship. Well, this is just for me to cook with. Brandon Clay knows his way around Wampler sausage, does he? All right, see what the next comment is. Yeah, they're going to be great. What I like is Ken and I went back and forth on what we're going to choose, what should the ingredient be, like my trash can back there. And we decided we wanted anything with, instead of just doing a specific thing, let's do something with, and then it just opens up to creativity. I am doing some things today. We're going to do a chorizo stuffed bacon wrapped jalapeno. We're going to feature some of their other stuff as well, but we've got 4 or 5 different entrees we're cooking with them. First of all, I don't know if you ever seen one of these little things, but we're about to cook some sausage here. This is probably going to get me in some trouble. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's cover that because I don't want to get. This is round 1. Can you see it? This is round 1. Wampler's original. It's their mild sausage. These will be provided. Each team will be provided 1 pound. You must turn in 6 individual portions. You're allowed to garnish the box. Must be edible garnish that's in there, but 6 portions. Each team can turn in one entry. Each head cook that is qualified, 1 entry, and this is round 1. All right, what's that? Oh, I was just checking that because somebody's supposed to come on. Can you resend that to her? Thank you. All right, this is their Omega 3 sausage. This is all natural. What's that? Sunny Moody. This is round 2. Hey, Sunny, he's going to send you another link so you can get it. Just click on that link, and then he will see you're there, and we'll bring you on live when you're ready. Sunny Moody. In my Facebook. All right, so that's mild. Round 2 is the Wampler taco meat. The stuff's great. You don't even have to add anything. It's seasoned perfectly. And then Wampler's chorizo. If I'm cooking, I think I'm going chorizo. I'm not sure. Others may go taco. Others might like this all natural sausage. But Wampler's, you can't go wrong. Great product. We are going to have some awesome entries. These are it. This is round 2, guys. So that's it for that round. We're going to cook some sausage on the grill there. I think anything crowned is a winner, but I didn't win the vote. All right, we are going to place these on a grill. Where are we going to put these? Let's put these. Let's hang these guys up here. Don't put those on. Go ahead. I feel bad already. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I know. Welcome to SCA. All right, so that's on. Where are we on next? We talked about that. We did that. Well, let's have a drink. Yeah, we have some pineapple we need to hang up over here also. Does it? I got a hook if you got a hole in it. Back in the trash can. If you're not using this, you need to be. Support those that support SCA. B&B, great charcoal. You need to use it. Right here. Oh, you put it through the...
So there's one in the fruit and one in the stem, but I figured it might hang on.
I think it'll hang on the stem better.
Put a bigger bit here.
I think it's going to work. Will you grab that bag of, it's in the garage, it's wood chunks. It's in the first garage on the right side, and we'll let that thing heat up a little bit. All right, guys, where are we at? We've covered the ancillary category for the World Championship. It's going to be Wampler sausage. We've talked about the people coming from international teams that have got their golden tickets. Hopefully we get to see you guys in Fort Worth. Now we got a smoke. How's the smoke look on screen? Not so good, does it? Can't tell. Wonderful. Get to some questions, Austin. Let's do some questions, son. Yes. Okay. We might have to move it closer to the fire. All right. Yeah, that's enough. We got to be careful. That's going to, yeah, that's probably going to get me in trouble already. It's all right. If you're wondering what this is behind me, we have a new YouTube series that's coming out. It's not designed for you competition cooks. It's designed for the guy that doesn't know how to cook. I travel every weekend. Can you even see me with that smoke? I travel every weekend and I meet people on the airplane and they see the logo and they ask, well, what do you do? And we talk about SCA and say, well, I'd love to learn how to grill, but I don't know how to grill. I tried it once and I'm afraid of charcoal. People are intimidated by charcoal and grills. Man, this thing it is easy. Keep it simple, stupid. So we have started a new YouTube series that as soon as the awning is done on this grilling arena, we are going to have a YouTube series and we're going to start at charcoal, the difference between briquettes and lump. We're going to talk about pellets and where they come from. And every recipe we're going to do it'll be done in less than 5 minutes. It'll be done on a pellet grill, it'll be done on a charcoal grill and a gas grill. Titus Smokers has jumped on to help us with this series. We're excited to work with them. Really cool island grills. Wait till you see this thing. It'll be here in probably 2 weeks. But whether you have a gas, charcoal, or pellet grill, you can cook the same thing. And we're going to give a lot of tips. But it's just going to be a series to teach people how to grill. And the more people that grill, the more people hopefully we'll have that'll come out and try SCA and enjoy grilling with their family. And ultimately, that's what it's about. Cooking outdoors with your friends and family. So thank you guys. We're glad you're part of us. Let's take some questions while we have it. No, garnish is not part of the judging and is not part of the score. In your box, you will put 6 individual portions. Yes. Can they really see me through this smoke? They can. All right. So Ancillary, next year, there are some rule changes for Ancillary. There's not really a lot of changes. These are more modifications or... Okay, I'll hit her next. I'll be there right there, Sonny. So the big change for Ancillary next year is each team can turn in, or sorry, we don't use the word team anymore. It's head cook. Each head cook can turn in one Ancillary turn in next year. So per category. So if an event has anything or has tacos or anything Wampler sausage, you can turn in one Wampler sausage and one taco. There's no more cooking 2 or 3 or 4 entries that day. What we think is it's going to open it up. I know there's some people that are intimidated by seeing some of the teams that seem to do well all the time. So I think this is going to allow new people to get in and enjoy it. The next change in Ancillary is we're going to go to the top 10. The ticket can drop down to the top 10, which is going to open it up to even more people. So it's anything Wampler. It could be anything taco, or it could be tacos. The top 10 has a chance to win their golden ticket. If they already have a ticket for first, second, third, fourth place will get their ticket. So those are the big changes to Ancillary. It's one per cook, one per head cook. SCA is not a team competition. It is individual, just the same as steak. You can call yourselves the United Steaks of America and have somebody that helps you with a team, but it's one steak that you turn in. Ancillary, you turn in one Ancillary, and it's the head cooks. If you have a husband and wife and she wants to enter, she can enter her own, but it's under her name, not a team, not a husband, wife, not a brother, sister. It's that team. Okay. Let's bring Sonny on because Sonny's at a unique event in Unadilla, Georgia. It's Myron Mixon's hometown. As a matter of fact, Myron is the mayor of the damn town. How about that? Can you bring her on? Put her on? Yes. Awesome. Yeah, let me hit on that. Bring Sonny on and let me hit on that because that's really important. If you are an international team coming to the World Championship, go on our USA, our SCA group page. Their team's waiting to help you guys. They want to help you. They want to get to know you. They'll bring you a grill. They'll bring you a table. They'll bring you what you need for the competition. So I got an email from a guy today that he was originally from Australia. He wants to help 5 teams with grills, tables, and full setup. So go to the SCA group page, say, hey, I'm coming from Europe. I'm coming from Australia, coming from Japan. Just let them know what you need, and these guys will hook up with you. They'll connect via Facebook, which is our main avenue for people to communicate. But they will come on there and hook up, and they will be able to take care of you. All right?
Okay. Hey.
I cannot hear Sonny. Actually, I can. Let me try this. Hold on one sec, Sonny. Hold on.
Okay.
I got you. Are we on the group page? Okay, I won't. Yeah, that's true. I will loop if I do that. I don't. No, I don't. All right, you're going to have to, this is the hard part without a monitor. Actually, let me walk over where you're at. Let's take the curtain back and let me see. Austin, do you have audio?
Can you
turn
hear
your
me?
audio on? We're trying to see if we can get on with Austin so I can hear Sonny, and she has a guest. Does the guy got gray hair and a beard? Yep, that's the windiest man in barbecue right there. Okay, I'm gonna sit over there. If you'll put the, yep. Okay, all right, we cool? Okay, cool.
Hey. Disappeared, and I can't hear you. Yeah, we got awards coming up.
Sonny, can you hear me? They can't hear me. Son of a bitch. All right, Sonny. Oh, I can see her now. How you doing, Sonny? She's stuck.
No.
This is why I drink.
Hey, Brett, can you hear us? We can't see you or hear you anymore.
He's all right. He just unmuted me. Can you hear me? Neither.
Boom.
All right. Put Sonny on. Just put Sonny on big screen and let her talk.
What is that?
Okay, we can do. Hey guys, I'm here in Georgia with Myron Dixon. We are at 2021 Hog Drop tonight. Host this each year. Tell us a little bit about it, Myron.
It's an awesome event. My son Michael, I think everybody knows my son Michael. My mayor's assistant, I'm the mayor here in the city of Vandenberg, Sabrina Sunday, got together with us right after I took office in 2016. Came up with something to really, I guess, encourage our citizens to come out, have a good time, forget about the bad things. Back then it wasn't as bad as it is now, but kind of get a unity thing going with our little city. And it's kind of expanded. We got folks from everywhere come, and we have a 10-team challenge or a 10-team winner take all.
Yeah.
Winner take all invitational here. Barbecue contest. You know, if I was mayor, we got to have a barbecue contest. And okay, the hog drop there. So it's turned out really great. I mean, 1,500 people here in the city. But that's what you get when you have a small family. A lot of friends. We got deep family friends coming in to see us. And everybody put bucket list come. You'll enjoy yourself.
You will, for sure. Tonight, I had a lot of people asking if we were cooking whole hog. We're not. We're actually competing in pork loin, pork ribs, and pork butt or shoulder. It's a traditional like GBA contest, but we're not having to stagger our cooks. So it's just a one turn in and champion takes all. So we're about ready to head out to awards. I will go on after awards and I'll update you as to what happened. But we had so fun tonight. And next year, this is a great event, super fun, lots of cool people are invited. And so you guys have a happy year and we'll chat soon.
New year. See you next year in Billings.
Bye.
You good? All right, so we're back. Well, without a monitor, we couldn't hear Sonny. I'm sorry. I hope you guys could hear Sonny. She's there with a legend, barbecue legend, Myron Mixon. So cool. Sonny is a brand ambassador for B&B Charcoal, which is our charcoal company of choice, our sponsor, and she'll actually be doing a weekly update show on our events, the results show. So look for Sonny going forward to do a lot of update shows for us. We are, where are we at, Austin? You good? We're going to fight through that and get back to the show. Any comments, questions, Austin? Does anybody have a question on the ancillary changes? One ancillary per cook, and what was the other one? 1 ancillary per cook. Oh, and it can drop down to the top 10 in ancillary now. If you have any questions, send them in. Austin will let me know. But I don't think anyone did. Yeah, let's put them on. What do you have on the GMG? Chicken wings? All right, let's get the camera over here. Got some live fire going here. All right, we're gonna put these things on the cotton gin smoker. Got some jalapeno poppers. Made these. These things are stuffed with Wampler chorizo. Is this correct? Yep. These are the Wampler ones. These are stuffed with Wampler chorizo. We are gonna put them on. Let these guys start cooking. If you're not using a cotton gin smoker, this thing's like a space shuttle, man. You got to try it. Matt, thank you, brother. We appreciate your support. The guy behind the camera wrapped every one of these things. He cut them. If you're looking to figure out how to take some of the heat out of jalapenos, because I love the heat of a jalapeno, my wife doesn't. So Shelly has me soak them in ice water. If you soak them in ice water, take the seeds out, it's going to reduce the heat. Taking the seeds out helps, but then soaking them in ice water, you just get that great jalapeno flavor. So these guys are going on. They are ready. What else do we got? Got some more food going on the grill.
More poppers.
More poppers. Actually, those were the mild sausage. These are the chorizo. Can you cook Aaron Douglas? That's a hard no, sir. All right, so we got those. We're going to put these on with them. My dad's watching. Hey, Dad. He should have been. Dad, you should have been here. Correct. Yeah, he wants some for testing. I would order it. You can order it and have it delivered. I've been on their website. Their distribution isn't countrywide. They're based out of Tennessee, but you can get it. You can order it. There's stores that carry it that can deliver it out there. It's a high quality sausage, especially that omega-3. It's a game changer. Chorizo, it's not your chorizo that you buy in the tube. That stuff that just doesn't render well. This stuff will hold together. We're going to make some sliders here using that. So they'll actually make into a patty. And this is chorizo right here. I mean, the stuff you buy in a tube is not that. This is high quality. You can make this thing into a patty. I mean, this thing will make an actual patty. This is meat. It's not the stuff you find in the tube. What are those? Baked potatoes. Yeah, let's get some of those going. Yeah, we're gonna make, no, those are gonna be for the sausage. So let me put the sausage on. Well, all right, yeah. Yeah, never mind. I think we're gonna get in trouble for that one. Now we got some fire going on the beef rib, tomahawk pork chop, and pineapple up here. These chicken wings are getting there. Let me check these out. I had a digital thermometer. I don't have a digital thermometer. What's that? Okay, who is that? Oh, Tracy. Tracy knows what it is. Awesome. These are coming along. We got some chicken wings cooked on the Green Mountain. No seasoning whatsoever. When we're done, we're gonna toss them in the seasoning, the wing dust from Cosmos. You don't even need to season them. You put that on, There's butter in it. There's lemon pepper. They're amazing. So all I'm doing is getting a little smoke on them. We're going to cook the sausage, and then we're going to eat well in Gallowayville. All right. Now we got some fire. So Leanne, these were made for us as a gift. My wife is out of town right now. She's spending some time with her friend Debbie. Debbie gives me inspiration. My back, most people know I have a bad back. I fell off a roof. I went to an event in Alabama, and Debbie was there. Debbie has got stage 4 cancer. She's in a wheelchair, and I'm walking out, and I'm kind of touching my back, and I see this girl, and they're playing Morgan Waller, and she is dancing in her wheelchair, like dancing. Instantly, my back didn't hurt. So Holly Hubera made these hats for us because we tried to bring Debbie here for Christmas. It didn't work out. The reason Michelle is not here, Shelly Michelle is not here, she is actually in Tennessee near Nashville with Debbie, and they're watching now. But Holly made these hats for us for Christmas. It's a crazy hat, but it means a lot to me, so I'm going to put it on. I mean, that's pretty hot, isn't it? Is that not hot? That's cool. So it means a lot. So thank you. I appreciate the hat. And I know it meant a lot to Debbie and Shelly. They're watching. They're in Nashville now. But Debbie, I hope to see you at the World Championship. I know that's your goal. And if you get there, I'm bringing you on stage. And I'm giving your prime judge certificate. So she has pushed hard to get there, and I think she'll get there. But thank you. We will. I got through that. But all right. We got food going on multiple grills. Now we've covered everything we needed to cover. We covered the international points. We talked about at-large bids. Trying to go to the other events, we have struggled with the same thing. They don't have monitors. We don't have a monitor to hear them. So we're just going to roll with some live cooking. If you're all right with that, we're going to cook, grab some messages as they come in, put comments up as they come in, son. I mean, look at this thing going. Starting to sweat, starting to drip. I need to just turn it with the wind, don't I? Actually, I should turn it the other way, shouldn't I? Well, if I don't burn my hair off, we're going to turn this guy around so we can actually take advantage of the wind. That's much better. Sometimes you just got to play with it. Play with your tools, see what happens. Oh, now we're getting some live fire dancing right there. That's what we do. That's what we do right there. We're going to get a little sear on it, a little kiss. Turn them around once we're ready. Got that going. Got the cotton gin smoker over here rolling. Need to open that up a little more, get some more air going. Jalapeno poppers are cooking, looking good. Chicken's going over here. We got no rain. Life doesn't suck. A little bit of bratwurst. Give me some questions, son. Chicken wings are close. All right. Any advice at first timers? Yes, that is a great question. Let me check these real quick, just get an idea where we're at. And somebody making a lot of noise along the way over there. They're getting a little loud over there. That's got to be, everybody's got them. They're probably wondering why we have lights everywhere. All right, so everything's looking good here. Oh yeah, advice for first timers. Advice for first timers: make sure you come in early. Thursday, show up. We have a party for newcomers, for everybody. We serve a dinner at River Ranch Stockyards. If you're not from Texas, this place is Texas. It feels like Texas. You'll have a blast there. Just come in and cook like you're in the competition. Cook like you're cooking for your friends. That's all you have to do. Don't overthink it. Cook like you're cooking for your buddies, and it'll be great. Come in, enjoy the experience. Make sure you go downtown. They walk the cattle through Fort Worth twice a day down on Exchange Street. Watch that. Make sure you can check that out. We built one night out. Billy Bob's has an offer that we're about to release, and I think it's $10 tickets, but it's either going to be Dwight Yoakam or Diamond Rio. They'll be playing that night. We cut things off early so you have time to go out. I think it's Friday night and enjoy the town. I'd hit Billy Bob's. It's the world's largest honky tonk. There's literally F-150s inside the building. It's that big. They have the rodeo arena inside. There's a big bull that's mechanical bull. It's great for taking pictures on. I wouldn't miss a thing in Fort Worth. Make sure you see the town, enjoy it while you're there. I mean, the event's great. It's one big world championship. It's a blast. But don't miss the excitement of downtown Fort Worth. There's a lot to see. Austin, is there any other questions?
Are there going to be more cooks for point chase next year? Or is it 15?
Oh, well, we'll get there. Who was that? Was there a name? No name. All right, so this year we moved to, it's your top 15 average for points. And I have talked to most of the people in the top 20, and the feedback was they enjoyed it until we got to the end. Once we got to the end, they realized I have to have a first or second or there's no action. So the point sheet has been very similar for the last, oh, here comes the rain again. It's been very similar for the last month. And it's bad for a team to get a call. Man, I got a fourth place call, and they're not excited. They're like, I didn't get a first or second to move up. And so that was the feedback we got from them. They enjoyed it until that point. And this is my opinion. The points chase is only for a certain group. It's for a top 100 that really have a chance for nailing that. So we're going to go back to the old points chase where it's cumulative points. Every week you'll see a different choice. Kenneth? Okay. So you'll see a lot more changes in the points. Last year it came down to the last event. This year it's coming down to tonight. It's a triple in Iowa. Tim Brown's leading, and I think he's leading, I mean, it's convoluted math, but he's leading by 2 events. So if Rusty Hadachek is in second, I believe, if Rusty wins 2, if he wins 2, he can catch up to him. If he gets first place in 2 out of the 3, long as he doesn't hit there. You see how hard this math has gotten for us? We're going back to straight math. It's the points chase is that. It is a straight points chase. It'll be the same in America as it is in Europe, Australia, New Zealand, and Japan. It'll be a straight points chase going forward. Now, it's not for everybody. The points chase isn't. I understand that. What we are going to do is we're going to have a secondary chase this year. This year we had a secondary one that we are going to give an award for. This year it was your top 10 events. We tried to include everybody by doing it. This year, Nathan, is it Nathan Tristan? Yeah, I'm allowed to be saying. Yeah. This year we had a different group that was in that next chase. We are going to reward them at the World Champion, Jason Mazonik, like Sonic. That's how I remember his name. Jason was supposed to be here today. Poor Jason got sick and he can't be here. Jason, we're hoping you feel good, buddy. I know you would have rather been here with me cooking. So Jason, he was second in that chase. What this does, it was your average, your consistent cooker average over 10 events. Now they did 10 events. Jason did, I think, 17 events. Next year, that category is going to be 15 events. If you do 15 events and you get a bunch of calls, man, you got a great chance at winning that category. You don't have to go and do 100 events. There's always going to be the group that wants to chase points. And if I was cooking still, I would be chasing the points. I want to be the guy that's at every event. I want to cook in every region. I want to beat the best of the best. But everybody can't do that. And I honestly, I couldn't do that either. But you can cook 15 events. So go ahead, bring some questions on. Who is that? We have tried my damnedest to do away with that participation. Going back to the old system, now that one single point makes a difference. So we are not going to do away with that. It would have really helped the office. It would have, but it would have helped us. But now that 1 point will matter again. You know, if we're looking at those international teams, their events, 1 point made a difference in 7th and 8th or 4th and 5th. So those points matter. So showing up to that event does help. So we are keeping the participation point. It's rewarding the guys that show up and help support it. So we're not changing that. Go ahead.
Is that a shop accessory for the end grill, or is it custom breakfast?
That is not an OG edition. That is a normal deal. Go ahead and let's bring this over here. Now we're starting to get some heat. Can you see over there where we're at? Let me turn this. We have got we have quite a wind going here tonight. At least it's not storming like last year. But this is a new accessory for them. Let me grab a towel. Just as I say that, it starts pissing everywhere. Oh, are you kidding me? So these are able to turn around over the fire and you can use them as a griddle. You can sear buns. You can sear things on them. There's a whole nother rack. I have the whole system to try. You can put another rack which just fit like that. If you want to turn it around, set it on here and cook over it, you can. There's multiple levels. There's different ways to use it. It's just a versatile tool, and I love live fire. So this is the first time to play with it. I've learned I need to figure out the wind, but I think it's a great tool. I think it's going to be awesome to play with. I'm using the same stand. They're offering a new stand now. I was in his office the other day, and he's talking about the new one. I think it's going to be awesome, but I still have the original. I think it's a cool tool. We'll see how it works out here.
I'm not a competitor, but can we still come and enjoy?
Absolutely. Come to Fort Worth, enjoy. If you see me there, come say hi. I'd love to meet you, Jeff. The teams, they're out like us in the open. They'll be glad to talk with you. 450 teams from around the world. It'd be great to talk to people from everywhere and just get their feedback. Come on out, brother. You're welcome.
Are there specific partnerships for next year for Ancillary sake, like the Route 919 this year?
Oh, yeah. We haven't set up anything yet. We had Route 83 knives. That's it. Route 83 knives last year, and just during the middle of season, things ended on that partnership. But we're working on some new ones to hopefully give away some new products for you guys to try. What else, Austin? Let me grab a beverage. Who does? Mr. Nick, all the way from California. Thanks for watching, buddy. Oh, I like that, but I don't think I'd qualify. I am too old. Yeah. What else you got, buddy? Happy New Year. Someone missed it? Let's go ahead and we're here. All right, for you guys that missed it before, we hit it well in our Crown Royal football helmet, but if you missed the announcement earlier about the World Championship Ancillary category, Wampler's Sausage has agreed to be the mystery ingredient. It must be an appetizer that features Wampler sausage. This is her mild sausage. I'm cooking a couple things with them right now. Great food. You will love this sausage. This is round one. If you advance to round two, the sausage will be provided, yes. Every cook will get the same chub of sausage. You get one pound of the sausage. Those poor guys are struggling. All right, so round two, you have three choices in the final round. If you advance to the finals, you have three choices. This is your omega-3 all-natural sausage. Wampler all-natural omega-3. Pretty good stuff. This is one option. Next option, Wampler chorizo sausage. You see it? There you go. Wampler chorizo sausage. I have been playing with this. This is some good stuff. You'll enjoy it. And the next one is taco meat, Wampler taco meat. They have a regular and a hot. This is the regular. We don't want to blow the judges away and have them not be able to judge properly the next person. But this is their taco meat. This is your other choice. So if you make the finals, you have a choice of Wampler's taco meat, Wampler's chorizo, or Wampler's all-natural omega-3. These are your three choices for the final round. Your first round is anything with Wampler's mild sausage. If you haven't cooked with this stuff, it's good stuff. We're using it tonight as we cook. Not like I have ice in here to keep it cool, but that's where we're putting it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, go that way. I'm already in trouble for this one. This poor guy's struggling. The struggle is real over there. Yes. Northern cooks. Now, the ancillary all right, so it's a great question. So the ancillary chase is the same as the steak, and it's going to be as it has before. It's a total choice or a total points deal. There's only, and we realize this, there's only so many people that have a chance at the total points. That's one goal. The next goal is to win your golden ticket and come to Fort Worth. Everyone has a chance to win their golden ticket to come to Fort Worth and be a world champion. There's two options. Yeah, and if you need more events in your area, it's local promoters that put these on. Where was that young lady from? Northwest. I'm trying to think where Ebert. I think she is Oregon way. Oh, I like that. I have some t-shirts in there he gave us. Yeah, and we realize the point chase isn't for everybody and it doesn't work for everybody. This year we made it an actual effort to make sure to try to include more people, and honestly it really didn't. You know, if you did a minimum of 15, the guys that did 15 just didn't have a high enough average. And I'm a golfer, or I used to be a golfer. I got a bad back, but as a golfer, man, the more I played, the better I did. I grew my swing. It's the same thing in cooking. The more you cook, the better you get. I realize that there's certain people that are in an area where they don't have them, and the points chase doesn't work for you, and we understand that, and we apologize. Eventually, we hope to have enough events in every area where everyone can compete in it. But right now, the best thing we thought we could do is go back to the way we did it with the points chase. We do it in other countries, but there was more excitement last year than there was this year over the points chase. and not to take anything away from Tim, which is leading right now, and Rusty's right on his tail. I mean, this thing could change tonight as we're on air. It could change, but we just gotta. I think it's the best change for everybody. And really, the golden ticket, that big golden ticket over there, is what everybody's after. Come to Fort Worth, show them, show I am the best steak cook, and I didn't win the points chase, but I won the world championship. Yeah, gotcha.
Is there going to be a live fire grill off challenge in Fort Worth like this past or St. Louis this year?
Oh, I like those. No, there won't be this year, but I do like that concept. I liked what we did in St. Louis. St. Louis is coming back bigger even this year, and they're talking about a series of multiple events. Mike Johnson did a great job, I thought, with that event. And I think it's a neat concept that I think could catch on for us. More of those events as we go. But we're this year adding the Ancillary and 200 teams to the championship. Man, it's an animal. I mean, to get that done and to get the World Championship done and the Kickoff Classic, it's a full weekend. So adding anything right now, I don't think is a good option. What's the next question?
How many people are in the Ancillary championship?
We expect about 200 in the Ancillary Championship, which, mind blown. It's our first year to really, last year we did a demo to kind of see what would happen. But this year, 200 teams is what we expect. It's crazy. And next year it may be bigger, but that's why we're doing 2 rounds. And I think in the end, you're going to see the great ancillary cooks are going to rise to the top. It doesn't matter whether you compete in Bloody Mary, because you got to be creative as hell to do a Bloody Mary contest, or whether you cooked anything bratwurst at an event. You got to be creative because that's part of it. Creativity is a huge part of it. Remember, you got to turn in 6 pieces or portions when you do it. Go ahead, son.
Next,
Austin's running the board, by the way.
is there just the one hotel in Fort Worth that is a hotel so far?
We have the one hotel, and I think it's full. Give me until Wednesday, and we may add another one on by Wednesday, because I think that one's pretty full.
Question from Mike again. What if a person makes it to the second day of the Ancillary and draws early on the steak cook for Saturday? Sounds like it's
Yeah, yep, I understand. There's enough time. Part of your parts or pieces of your ancillary may be pre-cooked. So if you're adding pulled pork to something, or you're doing something that needs some time to do ahead of time, you can pre-do that and assemble and reheat everything at the event. So there's no way for me to manage everything cooked on site. Ken and I had this discussion because I thought, why don't we make it mandatory you do everything on site? We can't manage that, and asking to you guys to patrol each other, that's uncomfortable and hard. Now, I have had other guys call other people out, which is great because it brought it to our attention and we can address it, but really it's hard to manage. What's the next question? Hey, will you do me a favor? Yeah, just some ice, and yeah, a load of ice would be awesome. I have, and yeah, there's a, yeah. All right, thank you. Sorry, go ahead, son. You guys know what's going on. Go ahead. Other questions, son? What? Fit? Okay, great question. Guys, keep the questions coming. These are awesome. So last year, we had the area in front of the rodeo arena and the auditorium where we have our awards. This year, we have the rodeo arena, the auditorium, and we have rented the left side where the RV lot was. So we've offered RV lots. If you have an RV, you can rent a lot. It's online. You just sign up and you can get a lot or a space. And they're pretty big spaces. We actually have some teams that have rented spaces, and 2 or 3 teams are setting up in that area, and that's fine. You're allowed to cook at your area, even if it's in that lot, the remote lot. So by remote, you're 100 yards that way. You're still close to everything. So we took over that lot, and we're going to have the front of the lot for people. We're going to have room this year, and Ancillary is being early. There's going to be some teams that compete in Ancillary that are going to leave. We hope you don't. We hope you stay and enjoy the whole event. Man, it's so neat to see these guys. It's the biggest steak cook-off in the world. Why would you leave? But if you do, we understand. But we've got plenty of room for everybody. Next question, sir.
More food vendors this year, question mark.
Yes, that is a nightmare. That has been trouble for us. Yes, we hope to have more food vendors this year. We've worked with the city of Fort Worth because they control all of that. What are you doing? I did. Sorry, I had to check that. Make sure everything's all right. Time is it? Okay. Yes, we will have more food vendors this year. The girl we just had Sunny Moody on, and she was here with the barbecue legend Myron Mixon. Sunny is a quite a legend herself so far. She won the World Food Championships in steak, and she will be doing a new show for B&B Charcoal with us. I don't think I want any sausage in that one. We'll just go with this. She'll be doing a new weekly show. It's our Points Chase show. And not just the Points Chase, we're going to highlight the Consistent Cooker show. What happened? Was that enough? Well, you know. I gave you the extra Coke just so, you know. Yeah. All right. So yeah, Sunny's going to be hosting the new show. It'll be an update show every week. She's going to host it in conjunction with B&B Charcoal, which is of course, our charcoal sponsor. But it'll be an update on the Points Chase, and we're going to give her all the information. She'll talk about the Points Chase. She's also doing some videos for us to help try to bring new people into the industry or into the cooking arena here. Any other questions, son?
Not yet.
All right. He keeps muting me to tell me things. They're used to this. They get it. They understand. All right. What's the next deal?
Got a comment saying judges can stay and watch too. Can't have it without their work.
Absolutely. Who was that? I appreciate that person.
We got some company here as well now.
Who's here? Hold on a sec. I can't see anything. Come on up here, whoever. I mean, this is Gallowayville. You don't know who's going to show up. Oh, two-fisted Ned Judd. Point. Uh-oh, look at that. World champion, points champion right here. Dan Judd, how you doing, brother?
Doing good.
I missed you, buddy.
Like the place.
It's been a while. Thank you. Did you go inside already?
No, I just got here.
Well, we'll take the wheels off this double wide eventually. Hold on, buddy. We've been talking Points Chase. We've been talking everything tonight. I'm about to take some chicken wings off over here, but
Smelling good.
second mic is over there. If we just turn it on. Yeah, it's all right. I can hand it to Dan. No. Jeez. All right, Dan.
Oh, what are we talking?
So, Dan, tell us what year you won the points championship.
2017.
Who's your wingman?
The Gooser.
The Goose. How's Goose doing?
He's doing good. He's still getting over COVID a little bit.
Is he still
Still
fighting it?
struggling. Yeah, his legs are buckling on him.
It hangs on
Yeah,
for
they
a
said it
while.
might be 2 years.
Really? He's a hell of a guy, though.
Yeah, he is.
He is. I wouldn't. That's the best wingman you could probably have right there.
Yep, he is.
So you came down tonight. What were you doing? You were going to Waxahachie, you told me.
Yeah.
What were you doing down there?
Long story.
Long story?
Yeah.
Any probation issues with that?
No.
I'm just messing. We're cooking, man. We got some
Yeah.
look at this thing. We got the new Asado grill going from
yeah.
M Grills over here. We need to make a tour of what we got going. We brought some stuff. I mean, we got some potato skins to start. God, we have a lot of food we haven't even cooked. So we got this going. This thing is doing a great job. We got some bacon wrapped jalapenos with Wampler sausage and Wampler chorizo back here.
Looking good.
They're looking good. They need to chill the hell out a little bit. Oh yeah, we forgot about those guys. We should have took off about 20 minutes ago. 2 crowns ago, these were, oh, look at that. All right, bring this up close. I want to show this. Turn that, Austin, will you turn that camera or that light? Oh my gosh. Stand back burrito. Look at these things. So I took a chicken wing. We smoked them. Absolutely no seasoning on these things. Just chicken wings, right? We're going to put these in here. They're getting good and crisp now. Off the GMG. Once these come off, we're going to grab some of the Cosmos wing dust. They got some butter in the wing dust, some butter buds. We're going to sprinkle it on. And these things are game changers. Okay.
What gave you the idea to start the SCA?
Who is it? It doesn't change the answer, but so the question was, what gave us the idea to start the SCA? Ken and I started this thing, and we were a comp team. We had a great time cooking steak cook-offs, but the rules were different too. And it was frustrating. To one event, the rules are this way, and another event, they're that way. And so we decided, hey, let's start one event and try to make some different rules. Back in the day, when we won the world championship, there was 87 teams there and 6 judges, and they tasted every bite of steak. This is back in the past. And to us, that just wasn't fair. So we started one event. We said, let's run the North Texas Steak Cook-Off. We ran that event, and at that event, we ran 2 tables of judges, and you should have seen some of the teams. Their minds were blown. Other teams loved it, you know, and it just gave a different view to it. Since then, we've done it a little different. We're adding more judges, but it was interesting how things changed. And as it's grown, we've kind of progressed with that path, but we were just frustrated at how every event was different. You go to one event, it was this way, another event was that way. And so our goal was to just create a kind of one set of rules that everyone used, one way that it's done. And so far we've been happy with it. And honestly, this year we went up over 300 events, which is mind-blowing for us. So we went up over 300 events, but all that's done is made us be better at what we're doing. We want to be more consistent. Next year, we hope to be, Ken and I have made a goal. We're going to visit every region in the area. We want to hit every one of them once each or twice each, just so we're in that area. We can touch hands and make sure we meet everybody and make sure all the reps are on the same page. That's the biggest challenge at this point, is to make sure it's very consistent for you guys, the cookers. Go ahead, Austin. All right, so we're up to date. What I want to bring you up to date is, look at this damn chicken wing. Look at that. No seasoning. It's crispy. We put the Cosmos lemon pepper dust on it. That thing's smoking. You see that? Oh, it's hot, but it's fucking bleep. It's delicious. This stuff's great, man.
How many events you have in 2021? Got some questions on the board as I answer.
Yeah, this year we had 629 events for the calendar year. Last year we had 353. So that's about 280 events in 1 year bump, which brought on its challenges, its opportunities, and we understand that. And with growth comes opportunity, and Ken and I are both on the same page. We want to be better next year than this year and better the following year. So it's motivated us to be better for next year. But some of the changes, we didn't change much because we think what's working is working. But we do have opportunities with the points chase, with the Doneness cards. We thought that was a big opportunity to make things more consistent. Go ahead, son.
When can the at-large bid sign up for the World Championship?
Oh, sorry, I'm eating. What was the question?
When can the at-large bid sign up for the World Championship?
Do they have their computer open right now? As a matter of fact, that's my next thing. Where's my drink? So if you sign up before midnight tonight, I sound like a televangelist or something. If you sign up before midnight, your charge is $325. You don't have to pay tonight. We just want to know if you're coming to the World Championship. Sign up, it's $325. If you wait till tomorrow, it's $350. So please go online. If you're watching and you hadn't signed up, go ahead and sign up. You don't have to pay today. Just hit, you'll pay later, and it's $325. If you sign up tomorrow, it's $350. But sign up. There was 22 new people, and depending on how today's events, there may be a couple more if no golden tickets were awarded. But we went through that list. The list is over there. I can't go through it again. But all right, go ahead, Austin. You got another question?
Yeah, I don't like. Y'all, they're looking for new places to have an event with people from y'all, and they answer that, but I don't know if they're not.
Do we go ahead?
They want to know how do events happen. Like, how do people come to you guys for events?
Okay.
Explain that process.
All right. So when we started, we were lucky. We knew a lot of the promoters from the big events. The year we started SCA, there was 9 events in the whole world, steak cook-offs. So to see 629 this year is just. But we used to seek out the promoters, and now it's the promoters. They will call us, and we need that. We need to be in every small town. And oh my gosh, that lemon pepper got me. Sorry.
Wash it down.
Yeah, I know. I just washed it down. So it's really the local promoters that make the events happen. SCA is not the promoter of the event. The local promoters run the events, provide the steaks. We run the judging to assure the consistency, and that's it. We are about to get our ass handed to us in this rain. All right,
Is there any
move the camera in it. Huh?
Is there any six-pack steak cooks in 2022?
Move up here if you would. I have not booked any yet that are 6-packs. A 6-pack, oh my gosh, it's coming down. A 6-pack is 3 events or 6 events in 2 days. We haven't booked any yet. I mean, the whole thing, we want SCA to be affordable. So you can still enter one, even if it's a 6-pack. If it's a double, you can still enter one event. So the goal is to have events, but to make sure it's affordable for everybody. If you just want to cook one, just enter one. Once you're there, you're going to want to cook 2, though. I mean, it's too much fun not to. Next question, son.
Got some congratulations going around. A couple of people said they're signing up. Got some at-large signing up.
Good, good.
We're up to date on questions right now.
So we're up to date?
Up to date on questions. How many prints are allowed in an event? Somebody's asking that for the FCA.
Okay. Yeah. So at an event, it used to be for steak, you could turn in 1 per head cook, and you could turn in multiple on ancillary. Now it's going to be 1 per head cook for steak and 1 per ancillary. So it's not one person turning in 3 ancillaries. Now you cook 1. It's your best ancillary of the day. It's not cumulative. And there's some ancillary cook out there that are amazing. Male, female, doesn't matter. They can cook. They can just flat out cook. So, but it also deterred people that didn't want to have to try to compete against those guys that were that great. What's that? Oh, you don't need those. We'll leave one for me. Take them. They're delicious. The Cosmo Wing Dust, if you hadn't tried it, get you some. Wow. That lemon pepper is magic. So, we're talking about what? One ancillary per category. If they have a burger and a wing contest, you can enter 1 and 1. Steak has always been 1. We just changed ancillaries to be like steak. Any other questions, son? If not, I am cold and wet. No? All right. All right. Well, let's go check our food while we're here. Where are they? I think you guys have had these, though. Bacon wrapped Oreos. So I had this idea. I was going to wrap them in sausage. And I thought, well, the sausage is like bacon. It's salty. It to add to the sweet. I could make a little glaze for it. I just thought the appearance wouldn't look good. So thought this would be a great example. But it's a good example of we're hungry and it's time to eat. So we're going to put them on the grill. What? We did last year. No, not this year. No spam, unfortunately, Manny. You like the wings? You know when the guy running the camera drops an S bomb and says they're good, yeah, all right. So we're just adding these. All we did is wrap them in a half a strip of bacon. No seasoning. You got sweet from the when we're done. Where'd he go? Is he not there? When we're done, we're gonna drizzle them a little bit of chocolate syrup. Do we die? Did we lose our signal? All right, we're still live. All right, well, I'm just going to keep putting food on the grill because that's what I do. I mean, if this was real television, we'd be dead. All right, so what time is it? 10 o'clock? Our time? Good Lord. All right, well, you want to take these, deal? Go ahead and take those in. They're just oh, yeah, where are the potatoes? Just hold on to those. Yeah, because I'm going to do something with them. Hey, Austin, you got a chicken wing in your mouth? Who's behind you over there? Larry? Hey, what's up, Larry? How you doing, brother? It's a little bright in here. Let me find a drink. You have any questions coming, son? The Oreos are actually dessert. We made a Crown Royal white chocolate bread pudding that people inside right now are enjoying. So that was our dessert for their meal. We're cooking these for us outside. The rain keeps it starts, it goes away. Did you try one of those wings back there, Larry? That wing dust, man. There's something in it. They're magic. Cosmos has got that figured out. Put no seasoning on them whatsoever. put that dust on them. They got multiple flavors, but I like that lemon pepper the best.
Got a question?
Yeah, good.
Do you have any advice for new head cooks or teams on getting sponsors?
New teams or cooks? New teams or cooks, the biggest way to get a sponsor is to start having some success. Get some calls. Once you have some calls, the guys are willing to help sponsor you. Or go to your local people in your community that a local butcher, they help sponsor teams. I've seen that happen a lot. But you just got to bang on doors, find local people that what you do enhances what they do. Butcher is a great example. Find them. Go ahead. All right. Well, we're good with that. All right. So food's cooking there. We got, let's see how we're doing over here. Oh my. Yeah, I just need to turn these over. Can you see these things?
Nope. Too dark in there.
That's all right. We have the power captain. It's still dark in there, right? Yeah. So these are bacon wrapped jalapenos. Yeah, you can't see them, but we wrap these jalapenos in bacon. I'm going to go ahead and turn them over because they're getting heat from one side. A barrel, that's circular heat, but I still want to turn them over. What we did is we did some with Wampler mild sausage, and we did some with Wampler's chorizo. And I'm really excited to try the chorizo ones. I tried to pack it in there. The ingredient needs to be the star, so by wrapping them and putting extra chorizo, nobody kind of expects that in there. And these are just examples. You guys can do whatever you want, and I'm not that creative. I just cook. There's some really creative guys out there that make things happen, but I just want to cook some things and give some people some ideas. So we have the regular sausage and the chorizo ones going here on this one. Got that one. I have another. Austin, did you open up the Gemini box? Where? Okay. So let's, I'm going to bring this over. So this is Shelly's Copperhead. Isn't it beautiful? If y'all don't know the story, my wife Shelly, we moved out to the country here in Poolville, Texas, and she has taken an affliction to copperhead snakes. I have no idea why. This woman has no fear of these things and has seeked out these snakes. And she's taken a couple down. And actually, the guy running behind the camera here he's actually taken a couple shots at a snake. So this is her grill. We call it the Copperhead. And can you get a picture of this? Let me get it cleaned off. We have a couple things. This one here, this was a custom deal done. It's got SCA on it, but this has been done by Justin West. If you need one with your team logo on it, he'll do it. Whatever it may be, he'll knock that out. He made this for me specifically with SCA on it. I think it looks killer. You light up charcoal behind it, and it is awesome. We had another product the guy sent me that he wanted me to look at. Let me bring it over. Is it this one? Where is it? Right here? Yeah. Here we go. This is the Gemini. Fits right inside your grill. It's designed especially for a PK. This is the PK Classic Edition. He has it for a 360 and actually their new one, which I'm not sure the name of the new one, but this is the Classic. I have a 360 up there. The grow grates are built right into it. They don't move. I mean, I move the grill and you don't move this. But the grow grates are built right on. Cook your steak here, put it up here to rest. Whether you have heat under there or not, it's up to the cooker, but think it's a pretty innovative product that I wanted to show you guys. But it's Gemini makes these. Gemini Barbecue makes these things. Pretty cool. I'm ready to try one out. Live cooking. You look, there's nothing obstructing the heat to it, to the grill grates. I mean, you can tell they made it. It fits right on their built-in grooves. So try it out. See what you think. Let me know. Send me an email. Send Gemini an email. Tad, thanks for sending that. It's a great product. Look forward to trying it with some live steak here. All right. Any questions, Austin?
Got somebody asking about the sausage.
Okay. Yeah, we'll hit that next. What else? Okay, so we're good. What's your number at? All right. Yeah. Come this way, brother. So, Mark, right now we're just going to walk around and talk about what we got cooking. We got some bacon wrapped Oreos. Everybody's seen this on social media. If you like chicken, it doesn't taste anything like this. This is salty sweet. It's good. These right here, we're going to make some potato skins with some bratwurst on them, a little bit of mustard. Working on those. Over here, we got some bacon wrapped jalapenos. We're using Wamplers on, you hear that sizzle? What is it? AMSR? ASMR? It's not AA? ASMR. All right. I mean, those people like this, you know? Anyway, so we got some regular ones with some of the Wampler mild sausage, and we had some chorizo ones going on the back there. These will be delicious. We're slow cooking some ribs over here. They're starting to look good. Got some beef rib. Got a pork chop over here. Slow cooking, hanging. And, well, I think these two guys are getting pretty bored over here. I think these guys are bored, but womp, womp, womp. Those guys are bored. But we're going to get on to cooking on this thing here in a moment. Oh, yeah. That'll leave a mark. All right. So let's get off of those. And we'll. All right. So quick recap. We're on to the World Championship Ancillary. First round, round one. Wamplers, mild sausage. Anything with six pieces or portions. This must be the star of your turn in. Round two, you have a choice. If you make it to round two, you could use Wampler's chorizo, Wampler's taco meat, or Wampler's all natural omega-3. All these are great options. They just have to be the star. You make the choice what you want to cook in round two. But these are our second round options for the World Championship on Ancillary. All right, that's our Wamplers. Got some new golden tickets. Earlier, we talked about the guys that have qualified for the World Championship. We added another 22 people to the World Championship. If your name was announced earlier, you will be coming to Fort Worth. I could get the sheet, but it's over there on the ground and I can't read it. It's been raining. So review earlier in the show, and we'll send you an email Monday with all the information to sign up for the World Championship. Yes, we will also, my son over there giving me more work to do. Yes, we will also make a corresponding post on social media letting you know that you have qualified for the World Championship. These are our large 22 unclaimed tickets. They go to the next people that have earned them by their points chase. All right, we will be shooting off work. We will beverage of moderation. Not. Come back at mid. Come back. We'll be back soon. Let's get out of here. It's raining.